backs that we can throw the ball to with full confidence. We'll stop.
He's had such a quiet season, only 5 sacks. He did play well and showed out.
How you guys? How's it going? Happy New Year. Just leaving work. It was a tough day. The temperature here in Atlanta just dropped to like the teens in the course of 2 days. So I went from being comfortable with my, I like a little chill in the air. I went from being comfortable with that to, our bedroom pretty much being nice and toasty, a little warm sometimes, but going from that into the cold has me just like going back and forth in terms of environments. And you guys know that is a recipe for, craziness. But yeah, you guys, how's the new year going so far? Is it too early to tell? If you guys didn't know, I was going crazy on Monday night because of that Georgia-Oklahoma game. I was like, what? So, Georgia hasn't won a national championship since 80, back when Herschel Walker was there. And they haven't been in a national championship game since like 82 or something like that. They lost to Notre Dame one of those years. But yeah, and it's been a great season, an interesting season. So yeah, that was Monday. Have you guys seen season 4 of Black Mirror? What do you think of season 4 of Black Mirror? I heard the commentary that this season doesn't have as much social commentary as previous seasons, but I think that's true if you only look at it as a whole. But the Arkangel story is definitely a commentary on, of course, Big Brother. Big Brother is always a theme in Black Mirror. But it's also how we parent and how we kind of do the helicopter parenting. If you guys haven't seen Arkangel.
I'm 2,000 years old, and I remember when we used to open up the door and just let the kids be.
Sarah! Sarah! Sarah!
Hey, lady!
Sarah!
I found her!
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Sarah will be part of our trial period.
Response so far is just incredible. A sense of security, peace of mind. The stories we've been hearing, they are truly inspirational.
And the good thing about Black Mirror, and I was just telling my cousin that because we have similar tastes, I asked her, did you see season 4 of Black Mirror? And she was like, what's Black Mirror? And I was just so surprised because, it's a clever show and she watches like really intelligent television when she has time, So the thing I said to her was, it's a tough thing because if you recommend the wrong episode of a show like Black Mirror to a person, it could turn them off. But it's an anthology show, so the episodes are not directly interconnected. Like they throw Easter eggs in there that kind of make you feel like it could be the same universe, just a different point in time. But it's a situation where, if you say, oh, I love this episode, Arkangel was a great episode, it might not be that person's flavor. But I guarantee you, if you just kind of like a Twilight Zone, get you thinking about our place in society as it pertains to technology and how technology can kind of open up the darker sides of human nature. Black Mirror is all about that. So Arkangel was good. I won't give any spoilers other than the fact that, the nanny state and helicopter moms is a theme in that. Crocodile was interesting. It kind of has this Lifetime movie of the week feel, but it held my interest. Space Fleet was funny because, like you guys know, I grew up watching Star Trek with my dad, so just watching that take on, that series, the original series, even though I was more of a Next Generation and Voyager person than the original series, but But yeah, you know, and we had like some pretty interesting discussions about what constitutes a sentient being or a soul. You know what I mean? If an entity is aware that they exist and they can feel pain, is that enough to constitute them having a soul? And I'll just give you a simple example. So, like, we play video games, right? Or we as in human beings, people play video games. If you knew that the video game avatar that you were playing is Mario, like Mario or Master Sergeant from Halo, if you knew that those video game avatars were able to understand that they were alive or understand that they existed and felt every time that you got them shot, hurt, and they had to live that over and over again, would you feel bad even though you knew they were in the game? You know, it's kind of like the Matrix type thing, just on a different level. Anyway, all that to say, season 4 of Black Mirror was pretty good. I think season 3 was better. Season 2 was a shortened like Christmas season, so it's hard to compare season 2 to season 3 or season 4. And season 1 was definitely what got us into it. Replay was one of the episodes in season 1 that I still remember by name because it was, you know, it was so interesting. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm making this trek back home. I 100% thoroughly plan to get in bed and lay down. I'm hungry, but that's secondary to me feeling better. All right, talk to you guys later.